Janaka has two daughters. His brother's daughters are the ones who marry Bharata and Shatrughna, but his two daughters marry Rama and Lakshmana respectively, Sita and Urmila. But the clause that Janaka places about breaking Shiva Dhanush is only given for Sita. It is not given for Urmila. He does not, simply because he is aware that this girl is not born from a human womb. This Dhanush that he has cannot be picked up by a human being alone. So he has already done the divine matching, saying only somebody extraordinary can do this phenomenal task. And in Valmiki Ramayanam, where we do not see any mention of a Sita Swayamvaram, the beautiful hint that all the rishis know who Sita is. It is the rishis alone who decide, it is their sankalpam that takes Rama from Ayodhya, whereas yesterday very beautifully you saw that he is crawling and falling into Kausalya's lap. But it is Vishwamitra and all the other rishis who decide and who realize collectively that if this continues, he will happily grow there. He has come for Asura Samharam. He has come in order to kill Ravana. And how is that going to happen? So all the rishis know that if they just take him and put him in her hands, I am watching my words very carefully, he has to be put in her hands, only then will the story move. Why Shiva Dhanush? At some level, there is a katha that this Dhanush is given in Janaka's family, and then he decides that, he will give it to the person who can string it. Why Shiva Dhanush? Why not Brahma Dhanush? Why not Lalita Dhanusham? Why so many gods have bows? Why Shiva's in particular? This is where we have to draw the correlations between Shakta philosophy. If you look in the human body, the Kundalini, which rises from the Mooladhara Chakram till the Sahasrara Chakram, the Kundalini encounters three major blocks or three knots. Only when these three knots are overcome does the Kundalini reach from the Mooladharam till the Sahasraram. You are all reading this in the Sahasranamam again. Mooladharaika Nilaya, Brahma Granthi Vibhedini, Manipuranta Rudita Vishnu Granthi Vibhedini, Agnya Chakrantaralastha, Rudra Granthi Vibhedini. Now let's come to the third one, Rudra Granthi Vibhedanam. This Agnya Chakram is where the Rudra Grantha is broken. This is where the knot of Rudra breaks. From here, there is only one chakra left. It is only this point. And what happens when the Kundalini reaches the Sahasrara Chakram? It is at this point that Shiva and Shakti unite. Now go back to the story. Rama comes and breaks Shiva Dhanush. And look at the Dhanush itself. It's such a beautiful aspect. Because if you take the eyebrows, breaking it is crossing this point. When he reaches there and he crosses from here, what happens? Sita Kalyanam. So when we say Sita Kalyana Vaibhogame, it is as much an internal happening as it is an external happening. And this idea that once Rama is placed in her hands, she will move the story, this idea forms the backbone of the Valmiki Ramayana.